I'm Luke. I got drawn for a moose tag back in the summer of 2020, and I invited my best friend Noah to come shoot a Maine moose with me. And we did. We had 6 days in September to go and find a Maine moose and shoot it. And Monday night we saw an amazing animal out in the middle of a swamp, and we shot it, and it is quite a story, and I'd love to take you along on the adventure with me. This moose here is a moose I saw after we got ours, but just for the video's sake, I'm just putting some pictures and videos in here. I gotta admit, we don't have a video of the kill shot, but I have some pictures leading up to it. But let's go to Monday morning at about 4:45. What's up? This is ARC doing something a little different this year. As you can see, 5:42 in the morning. It's an early one. If you see those headlights behind us, that's Sammy P. We're off to our hunting spot. Day one of the Maine moose hunt. Let me tell you what, it's gonna be a good one. The Maine moose hunt turns 40 years old this year, 2020. So we'll get in our spot, start calling, and we'll get back to you. So the first spot we got into it while it was still dark, and that's what you want to do when you're moose hunting. You want to get to your spot before dark, get settled down. And these are a few pictures of the surrounding area. Just a beautiful time to be out moose hunting. And there was a bunch of sign in this spot, like this track right here breaking the size of my shoe. And this next picture is a picture of a moose trail that we found, just a ton of signs. So we sat down, did some calling, which looks a little like this. Now, we gave it our best shot at that site there. I mean, none of us are pro moose callers, so we gave it a couple hours and left. And moose hunting actually ends up being a lot of driving around. That's just how it works. Some of us hate heater hunting, and as you drive around, well, you see birds. I think Sammy P bagged about 3 birds one day. We saw 12 total. And after driving around, you get a little delirious, and this happens.
Listen to me.
How's she going, dear?
Good, dear.
And you?
Good.
All right, so after driving around all afternoon, Sam had to go home, and Noah and I continued driving around. But look at the current situation we're up against. No water anywhere to be found. It was some sort of drought going on that week, late September. Anyway, we happened to go on Google Maps and found a swamp with some water in it, which is key. If you're going on a moose hunt in the future, you've got to look for water. That is how we shot our moose. This may or may not be the particular swamp we shot our moose in, but take a look. We hopped down in this swamp, and this is what we saw 400 yards away, a Maine moose. I mean, it looked like someone parked a black truck out in the middle of the swamp. We looked through our scopes. Sure enough, there's these huge paddles of antlers just looking at us. And the thing didn't see us. It was just playing around in the water. It actually jumped in a mud hole and completely disappeared at one point. We didn't know what to do. Just crazy. I mean, our hearts are thumping and thumping. We get our nerves together. We sit down in the woods. Noah does a perfect cow call. This thing starts covering the distance between us in a matter of minutes. It is charging for us. Now remember, late September is the prime time of the Maine moose rut, and this thing thinks we are female. It is coming for us. It covers about 200 yards in a matter of minutes. This thing is coming for us. Anyway, it gets about 50 yards away. I tell Noah, I'm shooting in 3, 2, 1. Bang! I shoot. Bang! He shoots. This animal drops. And let me tell you what, the best feeling in the world was watching this massive animal just go down. I mean, there's nothing like it. I mean, I can still close my eyes and see it. It's just a lifelong memory. And I'm so glad Noah's there to be with me. We both shot a Maine moose. Couldn't believe it. Now this is the moment directly after. ARC, we've got probably the best find that we've ever come across in our life. Look at that. Wow.
The monarch of the Maine woods.
30-06, both of us, right across the bog over there. Reached out 50 yards. Boom! Didn't move another inch, dropped right in its tracks.
Day one of the Maine moose hunt, folks.
Day one, Monday night.
That's how you do it.
We don't even have an hour of daylight left, so we got to get moving, but thought I'd give you an update. Sammy P just dropped us off. He missed the kill shot and everything. It's crazy. Any guesses on the weight?
I'm going to guess at least 900. I'm going to go low, I think.
I'm going to go 850 all got out. So we'll get back to you at the weight station, but it's about to get dirty.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are. One last update before we cut it open. Thank you, Lord. We didn't see a blessed thing all day. Sam shot 3 partridge, for crying out loud. We come out here, 300 yards out, Noah says, there's something out there. I look up, sure enough, black blob bigger than his truck. We call it in with a cow call, move it in 100 yards, throws out a bull call, thing darts for the woods. Couldn't believe it, thought it was over. Throw out another cow call, sure enough, comes out 100 yards away. Bad shot, didn't pull the trigger. Another hour later, we relocate, another cow call, wasn't
10 minutes.
Wasn't 10 minutes, friggin'. Well, the camera died, sorry about that, but you get the point. We called in a Maine moose from 400 yards away. It was amazing. We shot it from 50 yards with 30-06. The thing dropped in its tracks. It literally didn't take another step. So here we are. It's a half hour before dark though, so we had to get busy. We didn't take a whole lot of videos from here on out, but stay tuned to the end for the official revealing of the weight and the antler spread, but prepare yourself for some gruesome content because that's part of a Maine moose hunt. Thanks for watching.
Oh man, get your face away from that.
There she
There's
is.
a liver.
That's bigger than my head. Oh,
Wow.
that is dark red. Look at that. Wow.
Yummy.
So we shot the lung, you said?
We double lunged him.
Double long. There were no lungs in there. No lungs.
There was nothing left of those lungs, dude.
Obliterated.
We are all alone in the Maine woods with 1,000 pound
Nobody's
animal,
coming to save us.
and nobody's coming to help us.
Yeah, we gotta get them fucking antlers up here and sent